Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Bo Brisky. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Slapped foul. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Luis Guillorme, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jeff McNeil in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped in the air, left side. That is the inning. Mets go down quickly. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's Riley Greene. The line of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Scherzer, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. Getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play, and hope that they can find those holes.
So here's Scherzer. And that's outside. On a line, base hit.
Batting third.
Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike one. And that one in the air center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And they get Torkelson for the out. And that is that. Tigers leave one. We played an inning. No score. And a pitch. Pete Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-0. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one back and gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on.
Knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Laced to right center, base hit. Nimmo round second on his way to third. Nimmo headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead, and he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Mark Canha in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
If you're going to be a championship type of...
Out to short, Baez. Over to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Eduardo. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that's a little high. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Had the day off yesterday. And that's in there for strike one. There's a strike. Missed inside with the curve.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3. Back at Comerica Park. The batter now, Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Alonso makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Robin Navarro, batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. That one to first. The flip. Out on the underhand toss.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Meadows now. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. That's hard hit on the line. Racing, makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Starling Marte. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Marte retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter number
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
In there for strike 1. McNeil throws right, bats left. Hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Going to count 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Detroit, here's some real power at the plate. Jonathan Schoop. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Schoop, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next offering is in for a strike. That one a little bit high. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Riley Greene up now for the Tigers. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. And it's into the gap. Run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Slice down the right side. Scherzer deals. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. He's under it. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to third. Guillorme to first. And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. In the air, left side. 2 down. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2-0 to count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark. Bottom four. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. Scherzer back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Now here is Robin Navarro. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Austin Meadows. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Here's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Hit weakly on the ground. McNeil to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
This to third. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Mark Canha. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out.
I think the key is arm action on the change.
Back at Comerica Park. Here's the 3rd. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Miguel Sano. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
Way high. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Greene in the box again, takes the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This one in the air, center field. Nimmo pulls it down. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Randy Arozarena up now for the Tigers.
Randy Arozarena.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
First and second, 2 down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Out there to center. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Tigers strand. So remaining in the game defensively, Miguel Sano. He'll play.
This change defensively for the Tigers.
Tyler Alexander gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And a pitch. Marte leading things off and takes a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Popped up. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And now it's even up. That one missed. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the.
Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
Scherzer back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. Baez, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Throw to first is in time. Baez gone in the play.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
And fouled off. Navarro measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and deals. Popped up. Alonso pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs.
The catcher, number 34.
And now Jake Rogers. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Eric. Cox. Big spot for him here. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-2.
Oh, 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. Staying in the game on defense, Eric Haas. He takes over.
Now catcher, number 13, Eric.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Arozarena makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one missing low.
1 ball. 1
Nimmo
strike.
stands at first with 1 out. Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
There's a strike. 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is, and that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, here's Miguel Sano. And he deals. That one the other way, and that's just foul. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Greene. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The pitch.
1-1.
In the air out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Singing Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer. It's when your eyes are 2 different colors and something pretty interesting. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Rosarena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground. He's in there. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Out to short, Escobar. They take the force out, and that is that. Strand a pair. They trail at 5-2. The pitch. Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now a long throw home.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Alonso stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
No.
And now the count is even. Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly rule called. 2 on with 1 out. Brandon Nimmo. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1. There's the strike. Guillorme, the lead runner, out at second. McNeil over at first with 1 away. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So first and second with 2 outs. Brett Beatty, the next to hit. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Another 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. And welcome back. And the batter now, Javier Baez. And the pitch.
Javier Baez.
Ripped to third and caught. And next is the designated hitter, Robin Navarro. Ground ball, Alonso. Takes it himself. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. Right
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Austin Meadows. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike. Strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith preparing to come on if needed. Robertson getting loose as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Mark Canha. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And now the lefty started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. First offering, and it just misses. And that's too high.
2-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. And next for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 outs. That one just misses. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, right field. Meadows going after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. No runs. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Drew Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Oh, 1 down. Pulls that one foul. And the 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Miguel Sano. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Coonrod, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. In the dirt. Narvaez to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Entire crew.
Good Thursday.